Hi everyone, it's Roland Tech Virtual Assistant. I am Roland based in the Philippines. Today's tutorial is data entry task. I am going to be using Google Spreadsheet to execute a data entry task, and I am going to be sharing my screen so we can learn and navigate together. But before we dive into the tutorial fully, it's important for us to know what is data entry. For the sake of the new beginners to Virtual Assistant, data entry is a process of imputing, updating, and transferring information into the computer system database. That is our data entry. And we are going to be executing a task for a potential client which says creating a data information using spreadsheet of 5 international schools in New York City, USA, with their names, address, website, and phone number. That is the task we are about to execute in this tutorial. So if you're on your computer, follow my mouse pointer and my voiceover, you will get it correctly.
Okay, if you're on your Gmail, follow my mouse pointer and my voiceover, you will get it correctly. Okay, now you take your mouse pointer over to this Google app and navigate it to Sheet. You click on Sheet, okay? Then you see your blank spreadsheet, you click on your blank spreadsheet, and you will have this blank space open, okay? Then all you need to do is to highlight. You highlight this cell, then you merge. You click on Merge Center. You merge the cell. You highlight. You click on Bold. You increase the font. You change the color. You can choose whatever color you prefer that suits it most. For me, I prefer red color. And you take your mouse pointer here, you center it, okay? Now you have your text look this way. It look nice, right? When you have this kind of situation, can you see like the first test is getting over to the next cell, which is not supposed to be so. So the solution to this situation, just follow my mouse pointer. You take your mouse pointer over here, you click and drag a little to spacing it. Now you have your correct test inside the cell, okay? So you move to the next cell. So you have it like this. Are you following? So you have your test like this. So the next thing that you are going to do here now is to execute your primary skills, which happens to be your research skills. Now, going to execute your research skills to provide your research skill needs to provide you the task that your potential client wants you to handle or that wants you to impute on this database or on this spreadsheet for him. So all you need to do is to execute your research key. By executing your research key, as I talked about in my previous video, all you need to do, you have all type of tools that you can make your research from. As I told you before in my previous video, I told you that we have ChatGPT. You can use that for your research. We have Google Gemini. You can use that for your research. We have Google tools. You can also use that for your research. But for now, we are going to use the Google Gemini. So when you are using your Google Gemini, this is all you need to do. You take your mouse pointer over to this, your Gmail, and you click on this place. You have your Google Gemini here. You click and it will open this way. All you need to do is to ask your Google Gemini to provide you the information that you need. Click enter, and your Google Gemini will generate this answer for you. So you just have to wait a little bit for your Gemini to provide you with the solution. So this is what your Google Gemini generated, and you will just go through it, and you will see all the information that was requested by you from your Google Gemini. So this is the 5 international school that they provide, the Google Gemini provide for you, which is very, very accurate with address and phone number and the website. So as you can see, the British International School of New York. So you see all the information. That is 1, 2. You have the third one here, 3. You have the fourth one here, 4. And the fifth one, 5. So all you just need to do is to copy and paste this information to your Google spreadsheet, okay? First, we are going to take this very first one. We take the name and we go back to our Google spreadsheet. We impute it, we paste it here. And as you can see, the information or the data is affecting the red cell, which is not supposed to be so. What you should do to make it accurate is to take your mouse pointer here. Either you double click it or you click and drag it, and automatically it will be spacing like this. So as you can see, it is getting interesting and it's getting neater. Okay, so just follow my mouse pointer and my voiceover, you will understand it correctly. Now we pasted the name of the school. Then we will go back to our Google Gemini and get the address, which is this very one. We copy back to our spreadsheet. Then you paste it. This is the address. You do the same thing, what you did before. And we go back again to get the website or the phone number. We get the website. You copy. And you paste. Now you do the same thing, what you did before. And here is the phone number. We go back to get the phone number. Just get from, don't add a plus to it, okay? Because if you add a plus to it, your spreadsheet is going to think that you are making a formula, which don't supposed to be so, okay? So it will show error when you copy the plus added to it. So just copy the number. It's advisable to copy only the number and you paste. So as you can see, that is the information that we need from the Google Gemini. And that is how you will copy and paste the rest information to this very spreadsheet. So that is how you are going to paste the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the 5 school, the 5 international school. You will copy and paste the data here to make sure that it is accurate and that is very, very okay with this information. Then the next thing that I'm going to teach you is to optimize this information properly so that it will look neat and look very good to the eyes, okay? Now, these names, all you need to do is to optimize it properly. You make it bold. You increase the font to be 12. Then you can change the color, make it blue, and center it. Same with this address. Remember, I told you earlier that this video is for the beginner to virtual assistant. So I want you all to follow it accurately. I don't want to go through shortcut for this because I want you to learn it properly. So you learn how it works before you can be able to get the shortcut later on. So this video is for the new beginner to virtual assistant. Just follow it accordingly the way I'm also optimizing it, okay? Then you change the color to blue and center it. You do the same here, blue, center. Are you following? I hope you are getting it correctly. And you center. So as you can see, this very line, this very cell, the number is out of the cell. So all you need to do is to take your mouse pointer here and drag it a little so that it can occupy the cell, okay? So as you can see, this is how to optimize your task to make it look neat. This is just an example, and I am showing you this for you to know how to handle your task. And when your potential client ask you or give you a task to do and ask you to look for any kind of document or any kind of information from research, you can be able to research it and just copy and paste it. And after that, you will optimize it to make it look more better and make it look professional. Okay, so this is just an example of what I am trying to convey to you to make you understand how this works properly, just in case if you have a task to handle as a new beginner to virtual assistant. Okay, and I
I
hope
hope
you
my teaching
understand it.
interests you. If you find it helpful, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, and follow for more. You can as well share to reach more audience. See you in the next video.